So, when we think about the role that timing and messaging play in influencing buyers at any stage of their buying journey, what do you think about that, Brad? Like, what are some of the key factors?
Look, I think that the number one factor that's very, very clear when it comes to timing, and the statistics are out there, because of so much information and the speed at which information takes place, from the time a client inquires to the time you actually make contact with them, needs to be as fast as possible, in as much real time as possible. That's one thing that's absolutely for sure. And again, that can, if you don't have a qualification process and you're spinning the wheels with lots of conversations with people, and you're getting lots of inquiries with people who aren't your ideal client, then it may be the situation that you're spending a lot of time having conversations with the wrong person. But if you are having the conversation with the right person, and your marketing's working well, where you're getting an opportunity where you've got an inbound or a callback in that scenario, then the speed of response is really, really important. So that's whether it be a phone call, such as can, and then again a text message. Making sure that you're setting up the conversation is really important. And the second part of that is making sure that you're building on the urgency. So when someone's made an effort to inquire, and again, this is with inbound leads, for example, when a person made an effort to inquire or reach out to you, there's a level of urgency at that moment in time which will dissipate over a period of time. So the sooner you can get onto that, and then while you're in that place, you can set up the next step of that sales process, that customer journey, that next touch point, and you can actually go through and keep on that urgency through that process by leaning on it. So, yep, great, let's have a conversation. Thank you for your inquiry. Let's book a time where we can go into it more detail. Look, I'm available this afternoon. When's it? And then making sure you're continuing on that relationship of taking people on the journey for the next step. And with that creates the urgency. And when that takes place, I think what you're doing, you're really maximizing the timing that the client came through on that. And of course, the other thing is a really good question to ask is, what's the time frame you're looking at for this product or service to be able to utilize that as well. So the person says, 6 months, it's a little bit hard to build urgency on tomorrow. But if they said, look, the problem's now, I need to solve it, great. Well, I'm glad you called. Let's make sure we're working on solving that problem as fast as we can. I'll make sure I make it a priority. Here is the next step. Let's get the ball rolling.